Hey everybody, my name is Dan Demogorgus, and welcome to Remothered, Tormented Fathers. It's a new survival horror game where I know it just came out on the PS4 and like Xbox a few days ago, and I've recently just beat it. It's a fairly short game, so I thought I'd play it on the channel. It's really scary. It's got some pretty cool graphics with that Unreal Engine. I never really heard anything about the Real Arts, but this game is awesome, so I highly recommend it. It's very reminiscent of Clock Tower, if anyone remembers those games. I know they've where you're just kind of running around and hiding. You can kind of fight back. You know, it's a little different than Outlast, but you're just always being constantly chased, and it's just panic mode all the time. So we're gonna start a new game. Let's see. Yeah. You know, the button layout's pretty easy. There's not a whole lot you can do. You can dodge, you can fight back a little bit by like throwing diversions at people, or it'll explain as we go, but this game's trippy.
What have you heard already?
That illness. It thickened the bones. It accelerated the healing process and tissue regeneration. Is that all true?
Every word.
But if that's what it was doing, why call it an illness?
The Lepidopterans made a nest out of the human body where they could eat and multiply.
What the fuck?
Is what it is.
But then,
Where do you want me to start?
from the beginning.
I'm old, Mr. Manny. My memory is not one of my strong points.
I'll admit, the voice acting is really weird in this
Why do they
game.
call you Madam Svenska?
A name is just a trace. It
You'll
is
see
our
with
business card.
other characters.
Identifier. It presents us to the world. But does it tell our story or really describe who we are?
I swear I know 3 or 4 idiots with the same exact name.
Well, yes. But we are not made of that name. It is given to us. Other people choose it for us, whether it suits us or not. It doesn't tell us who we really are. That name will not give us any answers.
That's true.
It is only through growing old that we become the answer to the questions of our childhood.
I like that. I like that. It's a good quote.
The last 30 years has definitely inspired.
Growing
this
old,
affection.
you know, the answers to your childhood. That's
And
how you
so
figure it out.
Madam Svenska, it is.
Yeah, this game's just fucking... If you don't like being constantly chased by something and not really knowing where you're supposed to go and collecting random shit just to keep the story going, this is that game, and it's fucking scary. It's a very cool variety of enemies. Smoking up, you know. I guess that's Italian. Oh. Fucking Remothered, Tormented Fathers! Oh, yes. Yeah, it's very weirdly religious, and of course there's weird-ass moss everywhere. But Chris Terrell, he's pretty good. He knows what's up.
Looks like it's gonna rain again.
Reach the resistance. The residence. Dr. Felton. Alright. So it begins. Into the survival horror. Not this way. Sorry, I had to. That was one thing that I noticed. I was just like, I want to go this way. Not this way, boy. Lost child, Celeste Felton. At last, something wearing a white dress with bows. Okay. Can I go this way? Ah, there's a door. I always feel anxious when looking at some icons. Icons and mirrors. Okay, Dr. Richard Felton and Associates. Huh. Yep, this is the house. This is it. Big, or mansion, or whatever you want to call it.
Who is it?
A manor.
Yes, hello. I'm Dr. Reed from the Santa Margarita Institute.
I'm sorry, but Mr. Felton is no longer a patient.
I know. This is why I'm here. Hello? Anyone?
Yo, let me in. Oh, I can just walk in. But yeah, I guess I just wanted to address the voice acting for her. It's very confusing. I thought it was a dude voice, but I don't know, like, if a dude does a girl's voice, I guess there's nothing wrong with that. I do that all the time on this channel, so. Oh yeah, it's good. I don't know, it just sounded like literally the same guy was doing all the voices, like it was South Park or something. Which I respect. I mean, hey, if you can do it, nothing wrong with it.
It's open. Are you there? Hello? Is anyone there?
Can't just enter. But no, the voice acting's pretty cool. Just the fact they have it. This is chill right now. We're having a good time. I don't have to worry. Look at the flowers. Nothing scary's going on. Seems chill to me. I guess this is our entrance? All the way in the back. In the garden. She says, smoke one up. Another one. Oh shit.
Yes?
Good evening.
Miss Reed, you already told me at the intercom, and as I already told you, Mr. Felton is no longer a patient at the Santa Margarita
I know.
Institute.
I came here voluntarily, outside the Institute.
So what do you want?
I am personally re-examining your case. Causes, reagents. I strongly believe there are alternative ways and probably other experiments that are worth a try.
Yes, we just want some
I
answers.
am fighting with the Institute to recognize there are other adequate remedies for your husband's
Oh,
pathology.
no, please. I'm just assisting him. I'm his nurse.
I didn't know.
It's okay. I suppose you want to talk to him.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
I
lets us
apologize for
in.
the darkness, but Mr. Felton's sight has been damaged and immensely compromised because of the disease. Anyway, I am Gloria. Oh, and please,
What's up, Gloria?
refrain from smoking inside. Mr. Felton hates the smell of smoke.
Sorry.
Oh. Well. Excuse me. Alright, so we're in. We get to check out this suspicious ass house.
Please, this way.
Okay.
Bad habit.
Smoking?
Yes, such a shame.
Man, fuck you, bitch.
Quit. You have no idea how bad this is for you.
I don't even smoke cigarettes, but like, I don't care.
It's also very expensive. Money and
Don't judge
time
someone.
wasted. I have so much to do every day, I couldn't waste time with such a bad habit.
Do you assist Mr. Felton all day?
Oh no, from midday.
It's not money and time wasted if that's your value.
I live near here. If needed, he can contact me with a pager, but that's not often. His wife takes care of him when I'm off.
What can you tell me about her?
I met her just a couple of times.
Man, this house is gonna suck in a little bit. Trust me.
When I'm here. Let's say they don't seem to get along.
Everything seems so chill.
Oh,
But, you know, when she's home, she listens to the same music, the same song, over and over.
That's cool. Okay. I can't even run, I have to walk. Like a goddamn snail.
This way, please. Mr. Felton will be here in a few minutes.
okay.
Okay. Okay. Indeed. Even she's like, huh? Where am I? Can I explore? Mr. and Mrs. Felton's farm. Russell Gallo closes. Danger of contamination. Wyman and the Feltons indicted for You're all welcome to read all that. That seems like a bit much. But essentially, this house has been contaminated. There's some weird shit going on. They're gonna get in trouble.
Do you believe in God, miss?
Oh.
Well, it would be too easy, wouldn't it? I believe in people's willpower. Everything else is not God, but an aptitude or mankind's cruelty.
This is the kind of fairy tale I prefer at my age. When you're worn out from an incurable disease, you start having some doubts. Why is there so much life in such small but lethal creatures? An arbiter, that's all we need.
For what? It's wrong and crazy. It's human nature.
That same nature in which we are equals to those ants eating each other.
So this is what I was talking about with
Pardon me, I forgot my manners. Please, sit down.
the voice acting. They like talk over each other, like it's Sonic Adventure 2.
Read, I suppose.
Sorry, Mr. Felton.
Like,
Pleased to meet you.
like they need to give us one other second of waiting before they talk.
Reference, extremely hardworking, but back to us. I don't recall seeing beautiful doctors like you at the Institute, Doctor.
It's not a big deal, but it's like
I arrived at the Institute.
as soon as someone inserts conversation, someone immediately starts talking. Like
Adequacy of the sanitary...
like a millisecond behind them.
That's right. And in a few words?
In a few words, they didn't know how to treat my case, and they left me there to die.
But it seems that other issues took over.
I once or twice refused to go through exams.
See what I mean? I don't know.
Anything I can do for you?
I think it's cool though.
Yes,
Like-
see if Dr. Reed needs anything.
Oh,
May I
no.
offer
The conversations and
or coffee, espresso?
No, thank you.
As you wish. How about you, Mr.
so it doesn't bother me as long as the story's interesting.
Entertaining our guest. You can go now.
You're diagnosed. 1958?
Yes, indicatively.
Yeah, she knows something.
Friends and I contracted the disease while traveling to Egypt, and it got worse.
In addition to the disease, the first exam showed some inconsistency. Some hormonal deficiency, overdose of non-prescribed drugs, opiates, minoxidil.
Phenoxyl?
In the mid-60s?
Doctor, don't you think...
What's phenoxyl?
There are ways to obtain...
Besides what the fuck fucks him up?
I believe so.
Excuse me.
According to your file, you still receive your disability pension. Even better, it seems that the beneficiary is your
Excuse my language.
Ariana Gallo.
Exactly. She's the one who takes care of me when Gloria is off.
How about your daughter?
My daughter,
Oh.
Celeste, has never come.
We don't talk about her.
She was adopted, am I right?
The investigators confirmed that she intentionally left. They never suspected a kidnapping since there was no ransom request.
How about Weeman? Wasn't he a suspect?
A flash in the pan, an idiot who brought confusion by sending warnings and threats.
And her birth parents?
Dr. Reed, young girls often decide to just go. And this is what my daughter decided to do.
Jennifer.
What did you say?
At times, you'd call her Jennifer.
No way. My
Mr.
daughter.
Felton, what has really happened to your daughter?
I just told
How
you.
about the off-the-record version?
I am not sure where you're trying to go with this, but I won't tolerate. I don't have the strength for this now.
I know you've been trying to forget her, but this picture might help you to.
What is this? Where did you get this picture?
Isn't she your daughter? Celeste, or has...
Oh shit.
Jennifer?
I asked you a question.
Back of the picture says Jennifer.
There is no Jennifer!
Thought I was stupid, didn't you, Mr. Felton?
Ooh.
Do you really think I
Get 'em.
come here without knowing what I'm
Who
talking
are
about?
you, and why did you come here? Did you come to my home to threaten me with your condescending
Threatening
tone?
you? So maybe I should ask your wife then.
She's not home.
Seems like she is.
Mr. Felton.
Seems like she is.
They have never heard of Dr. Reed. She is not what she claims to be.
Well, Miss Reed, if that is your real name, your time here has ended. Please, leave my property. Miss Gloria will escort you out.
Please follow me.
Mr. Felton, please, tell me what you did to your daughter!
Good evening.
Follow me.
Good evening. And that's not the most suspicious thing. I didn't do anything to my daughter. Good evening.
Mr. Felton.
Boy, he's suspect.
You know the way.
Yeah, whatever, bitch.
How do you even...
How do I do what?
How do you even sleep at night? You use people's lives regardless of the pain you cause.
I also like this game because
A lot.
the graphics kind of remind me of like Life is Strange.
They are good
The
people.
way they act and like
A
the
young girl disappeared.
way they
All
move
the
and
story.
animations.
A burden that the Feltons will have to carry for the rest of their lives. Celeste just left.
So really cool graphics. It's a compliment, for sure.
If that was the case, there was a motivation behind it. And it threatened her life.
Okay. It's raining. Oh. Is that where the keys are? And I just witnessed that? There we go. I'm just gonna sneak on through. This is kind of breaking and entering, so this isn't really that cool. But whatever, I guess. Shit. our character is always in heels, so imagine we're always running in heels. That's the true survival horror. Sure, let's save it. Look for the mirrors with the metronome. Okay. Some areas of Felton Mansion are really dark. It's difficult to find your bearings. Press the flashlight. Okay. Boom. Flashlight. Well, investigate on the disappearance of Celeste. Alright. And identify the source of the tune. Meet Mrs. Felton. Alright, cool. Well, I'm gonna leave it off here. Thank you all so very much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you think of the Remothered playthrough so far. Like I said, it's a short game, so I can be able to finish it soon. But the Playful Philosopher quote of the day is adult entertainment killing our children? Or is killing our children entertaining our adults? Marilyn Manson. I thought it was a quote relevant, or I thought it was appropriate since I was wearing a Marilyn Manson shirt, but I thought this quote was relevant because this game's all about murder, and as we're suspecting already of Mr. Felton, like, where's your daughter? What happened to her? Did you kill her? But killing our children is entertaining the adults in a way. In more ways than one, like. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and please subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. And maybe check out the Outlast playlist I'll have on screen too. And I will see you on the next video. Later.